He asks, to what degree does intuition factor into the measurement of general intelligence? Can the reason be intelligent rely entirely on intuition? Well, I don't know. If intuition can be understood to be an ability at the foot of the intelligence pyramid, then to a certain extent you would expect the people that were very clever to have quite bad intuitions about people and about who to trust and who not to trust. They might be naive, so that they definitely shouldn't rely on their intuition. And the whole clever sillies model is that they almost can't use intuition. They insist on thinking everything through, and so they come to bad conclusions, like almost that they're low in intuition. What do you think?
Well, I argue the opposite. I think that they have very high social intelligence, and a lot of what they're doing is signaling. So they are intelligent enough to realize what needs to be done in order to navigate elite social strata, essentially. And if that means doing the whole Emperor's New Clothes thing by pretending the Emperor has clothes when he does not, as a way of keeping out of trouble and elevating your social status by engaging in virtue signaling, then actually that's a very smart thing to do, particularly if it isn't costly. So, you could argue that insofar as general intelligence applied to solving socially abstract problems is what we mean by social intelligence, then yes. But perhaps we might want to make a distinction between cognitive and non-cognitive forms of social intelligence. So, I was talking about social intelligence as the ability to identify and track norms within a culture. But maybe there's another kind that's closer to what people mean colloquially by social intelligence, which is really social conation or a form of social cognition that's not general intelligence. Maybe that relates more to intuitive fluidic associational reasoning. Maybe that's being more sensitive to people's emotional states. There's actually a very good paper on this in Intelligence published a couple of years ago where they made this distinction. And they showed there's these different styles associated with these different forms of social intelligence.